Hello, all. A very warm welcome. My name is Louie Shalin, and today we are going to talk about power habits. Power habits are those small habits that we inculcate in our life. Rather, when we inculcate in our lives, they add great value to us in a longer run. They are really effective, they are really, really powerful, and they empower our life to a great extent. And our special guest for today is Dr. Krina Pandya once again. She has been with us for quite a while and she's been adding some great and valuable inputs to us, not just to our e-magazine but also to our Insta page and to a lot of our viewers across the world. First of all, we really want to thank her for being around. We really value her presence, and I'll be adding her to the live in a moment. But before that, let me talk a little more about her. She's a homeopathic doctor, she's a nutrition consultant, a fitness coach, and she's been also providing counseling. She is a holistic wellness coach. She talks about wellness in all of its aspects, and that is really, really brilliant. And the way she talks about it and the way she adds value to all these things, it's just amazing, just breathtaking, I'll tell you. Alright, so talking about power habits, these are those little things that we may not notice, we may not come across them, but as we live by them over a period of time, they add great value to our lives. For example, just waking up early in the morning, or just going for a short run, having a glass of water, or having a glass of warm water as we wake up. It adds great value to our health in the longer run. Alright, hello, hi. It adds great value to us in the longer run. And that's exactly what are we going to talk about today. Our previous live was about the power of habit. And from the power of habit, we are here on power habits. The power of habit, that when we add something to a habit, how it improves our life or how it impacts our life, be it a upskill habit or a downskill habit, the way we call it's an uphill habit or a downhill habit. But today, we'll be talking about those habits which can really, really change. Alright, so let me bring upon Dr. Pandya with me.
Hi,
Hello, hi, Dr. Pandya. Thanks for
how are you
joining.
doing?
I'm good, thank you. How
Thank
are you?
you. I'm good, I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm good, thank you. It's wonderful to have you here with us. Really want to thank you for your for joining us for another live.
Same here, same here. So, let us
Great.
continue with our same
Power habits.
topic. Yeah, power of habits.
Right. Like the power of
So,
habit, the power habits. Yes, it's a good transition. In fact, we have received a lot of messages and a lot of comments as well from some of our viewers that when we talked about the power of habit, that's how a habit can change our life, how a habit can add value to our
exactly,
life. So the next question comes.
exactly.
So what habits should we inculcate in our lives? So here we
See,
are with those habits.
yeah, exactly. Like, see, there are, as I told you last time, there are good and bad habits. And of course, we are here. If we want to be successful, if we want to live a healthy, a good life, we need to inculcate good habits in our practice. And good habits are something which we have to forcibly include in our life. But
Hmm.
we are not attracted to it. We don't like it. We are not consistent to it. But we need to do it. And once we start doing it, we will definitely be consistent. We will definitely see the results of it. Some habits which I personally feel that it should be included in our lifestyle is first to eat nutritive things. That is good food. Try to include a lot of veggies, lot of fruit, lot of complex carbs. That is, homemade घर का खाना type, and avoid processed food. Processed food, which I personally feel is, you know, mother of all this diseases, be it all that complexes, metabolic disorder or any of cancer or any of diseases. This is like processed food has so much artificial colors, so much preservatives. It is the way it is made. So that I feel that we should avoid. It causes early aging in our body. So that is what I feel.
I'm sorry, your voice is breaking. Hello. So there's a network glitch here, and that's not something quite unusual. But yeah, I can let me continue with what Dr. Pandya was saying. And so when we talk about processed foods, they really have an impact. And like she was saying, they have a negative impact on early aging, as well as a lot of health problems are a result of that. And moreover, I would like to add a little on power habits that diet is one of the major aspects of our life. What we are today is all because of our diet. Whatever we consume, it becomes a part of our body, and it becomes a part of our being eventually. And that's how it builds us, and that's how it builds or it misbuilds us. Hi, Dr. Pandya. Sorry, we could not hear you. We could not hear you. Maybe you can try rejoining. And moreover, then comes like working on the body, working with the body. That is one of the major takeaways from when we talk about power habits. Working on the body constantly and building our physique, building our physical health really plays a vital role in our long term. Let me add Dr. Pandya once again. All right, here she is. All right, yeah.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Yeah, I
So
just
other
completed what you
apart
were
from
saying. Yeah, about processed
apart
food.
from process, yeah,
Right.
healthy food eating first, it should be included in our lifestyle, which we can achieve. We feel that we are eating healthy, but it is not like that. It is achieved. Sometimes we don't know also what we are eating and if it is healthy or not healthy, or we should include it or not include it. So that is most important. That you should know what you are eating. You should be mindful about your eating, because once your health is good, you can achieve a lot of things. You can be, if you are healthy, you can get success in your life. So
Absolutely.
after that, what I feel is that you should be, you should modulate your lifestyle and include a lot of discipline in your life. Discipline for everything, of getting early, waking up early, then getting your work done on time, time punctuality. Discipline has everything. What by discipline I mean time punctuality, then work punctuality, then being a perfectionist at your work. Not that perfectionist that it starts bothering you or causes stress that if I'm not done this, oh my god, I am like you feel stressful. Not that way, but at least it should be in a proper, decent way. Try to do it,
Being
not very
particular with our tasks.
messy way, or at least give it a try. It's not about doing it completely, but you have to do that way. If it is not achieved, it's okay, but you have to try. You have to make your body, your lifestyle in a disciplined manner. Like you have to
Mm-hmm.
wake up on the, this is what I believe, waking up on the same time, waking, you are going through a regular schedule. Scheduling is also the third one, which I feel is scheduling your everything, your work, your whatever it is, your eating habits, then you're working out. If you're working out, you are maintaining relations. All that should be scheduling in a like whole day or a whole month. So that is what I feel is most important habit
Absolutely.
if you are forming on that. Okay, so punctuality is very important, as I say. So that is
Hello, all
what
right,
I feel
Mitchell.
that
Thanks
this.
for joining. Sorry. Sorry. Please continue. Getting a
Yeah, yeah.
few.
So of course your viewers are more important. If they have any question regarding, they can definitely ask.
Of course, of course. So today we are talking about power habits. Like, just let me brief a little about it. So, power habits are nothing but those little tiny things or little tiny habits that we can inculcate in our lives, which can have a massive impact, a massive, great impact on our lives. And that's exactly what we are talking about. You're welcome to ask anything related to this. And Dr. Pandya,
Yes.
she's talking about it.
So what
Yeah.
we feel that we want success, we want something, we are making goals, but we are doing nothing for that.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't know that actually whatever we are forming a habit, if it is good or bad, that is the problem, that good habit, if we are forming it, then it is going to definitely take us towards a successful life, because it is like you are making a bridge by stepping the one, putting one stone after one another. So that is going
Mm-hmm.
to help you long run, and also it is going to save a lot of time, like which I told you that one of the major which I also include in my practice lifestyle is scheduling and discipline. That what helps me is I can do multitasking. I can manage things, lot of things I can manage by myself. So because I'm very clear headed, like okay, fine, these are my goals, but what my goals are there, but what I'm doing about it. So for that, I need to work on it by making my habits good, perfect, with this discipline and scheduling. You should be always scheduling your work, your personal life, your professional life, your everything. Then only you can achieve. You can go towards your goal. Okay, so that is what I feel
So
that
here
this
we have a
should be included.
question. So here we have a question from Kyurmori. Thanks for asking this wonderful question, and that is related to sleep. What is your opinion on sleep? As in 6 hours of sleep, is it fine if we have a hectic schedule?
Okay,
That's one of the most
so
pertinent
yeah.
questions in the
So hi
modern day.
Kayur, how are you? Okay. So yeah, I read the question. So yeah, sleep should be at least 8 hours. It is most important. But if you are having a hectic schedule, then take a small nap in between afternoon or evening time. This is what I believe. 15 to 20 minutes nap is also works as energizer. So you can definitely. I prefer 8 to 9 hours of sleep, because sleep is most important thing for our health. So regulation of body and everything. So that is what I feel, that sleep, at least if you are not able to complete your 7 to 8 hours of sleep, then you can take a small nap in between afternoon. That is, or at least be consistent towards your sleep pattern. That is, sleep at a regular time and wake up at regular time. If you are not able to do anything, then
Mhm.
like if you sleep early, that is the best thing. If you cannot sleep early, then try to wake up early and balance the time schedule.
Absolutely, that's a brilliant point. Sleep is something, it is not just working on the body and eating right. Sleep is what
Yeah,
makes the body together. It is built in bed. Like it is said, it's a gym thing where people say that body is broken in the gym, fed in the kitchen, and built in the bed.
exactly.
So, absolutely, sleep plays a major role. And you can
Other
request you to add on
other
that.
good habits which I,
Mhm.
yeah,
You
say.
can, yeah, I'm saying you can add on to that question if you want to ask more about it. We would love to answer it further.
Yeah.
All right, yes, please go ahead with the other habits.
Yeah, so
Yes.
other habits which I feel which should include is that being being open towards yourself. This is what I feel. Being like sharing, or being mindful towards your own life, introspecting towards you have to take your own time, sit sit in a silent place and introspect yourself. That is what I feel is a good habit, which not everyone does. We have good habits of speaking good things to others, being honest and all that stuff. But see, that is being honest, being truthful. Everyone says, but that is not possible in real life. In practical life, it is not possible, because you are going to be manipulative. You cannot be honest with everyone. You cannot share your secrets with anyone. See, it's like that. But what I feel is you have to be at least truthful, honest towards yourself. Whatever you feel, whatever your relations are, don't try to mask it up, or just go with your doctor and talk to him or her and share your problems, so that you come to a conclusion about yourself, that whatever your feelings or whatever you are going through, that is including that in your lifestyle, will definitely make you stress free, because ultimately
Absolutely.
life good habits are to make you stress free and healthy. So that is what I believe is that this
Absolutely,
all
that
points are
means
very
a
important.
lot. Right, and that really means a lot, and which is just letting ourselves be in the situation out there in relationships and out there in a lot of places. That genuinely means a lot. Letting ourselves feel free to express and letting ourselves feel free to do things out there. That genuinely means a lot. So well, thank you,
Yes.
Kiyomori. Thanks for adding more to that. Okay, my point is I'm sure that 8 to 9 sleep is next to impossible for me. So if I don't know, does it affect my health specifically? My age is 24, so this is where I can push myself maximum.
Okay.
All right, and also you can build yourself to the maximum extent at the same time. You're 24, you're young, you can build yourself as well. This is the ideal time for that. And would you like to answer that, Dr. Pandya?
So, as I told you, just be considered. It's okay if 6 hours of sleep is not, people are having 4 hours of sleep also. But if you're working out and if you're having some like healthy routine, then I would tell that you should set up a healthy routine about one, at least being consistent on the time schedule of your sleeping and waking up a time schedule also. That is, try to be consistent with it, nothing else. It is not going to affect that much also, but be consistent with your sleep schedule.
Mm-hmm. So is it okay to make up with the sleep? Like a lot of people do that on 5 days they are sleeping 6 hours, and on the weekends they binge with sleeping. They sleep 10 hours, 12 hours. So how about
Whole
this?
days. Some people are sleeping like 15 hours. I mean, but they are as if now we have got this weekend and I'm going to just sleep. I've worked whole this weekdays and now I'm going to sleep. So that is not, I don't prefer that. As I told you, that is not scheduling. That is not sticking to a discipline. That is not, uh, you know, consistency. And that is going to definitely affect your body in a way. But okay, see, again your practicality comes that it's okay, like if you're that stressful weekdays, then it's okay, you can take more of sleep, but not 15 to 16 hours. 12 hours is okay, 12 hours you can take, but at least 10 to 12 hours, but not more than that. Then you have to get back to your schedule again, your healthy life, all
Exactly.
that stuff. Workout is another thing which I personally suggest that you should, everyone should include in their lifestyle schedule. Walk, workout, yoga, anything, any form of exercise, which
Mm-hmm.
should be regularly done because it increases your immunity, it keeps you fit, a lot of things. Everyone knows the benefits of it. I don't need to tell. But what is happening is, what I have seen is that whenever I put up story or whatever post or anything, I know that people are like, we know all these things, but people are not following it. See, most important is following and being consistent to it, sticking to it.
Absolutely. Not just knowing about what is to be done, but living
Exactly.
up to it.
That is
That is the key.
exactly living
Okay,
up to
thanks for
this.
your help. Appreciate that, says Kiyomori. Well, it's our pleasure that we could help you. You're most welcome, and would love to answer more of your questions as well. All right.
Okay.
So, right, of course, like,
What do you think? What from your perspective? What are good habits which you think that should be included,
well, like you
like in
said,
our
first
lifestyle?
is letting yourself be is one of the most primal things of all, because a lot of
Exactly.
people they are still searching for direction, and that really depends on their levels of motivation. And some people they can do something, but they will not do that. They are in a relaxed state of mind that, well, it's okay. I would not want to do that. Well, it's okay. You may not want to do something, but there has to be something which you really, really want to do. There is a calling card for all of us. Letting ourselves
Exactly.
be until we find that. That is one of the
Yeah,
primal
true.
things.
That's true.
Working on the body, like it is like the holistic thing. Working on the body, taking care of physical health really matters. It regulates
Exactly.
emotions and everything. And in fact, I'll tell you, so much into personally so much into working out that right after I was a little recovered from COVID, I started hitting the gym. Like I've set up a home gym, so I started hitting the gym right after that because
Okay.
I needed some emotional regulation, and with all those
Yeah.
bad news coming in, this was the only
Yes.
my way out of regulation. so which
That's right.
was possible at that time. So that is
Okay.
something which is really important. Apart from that, like you said, scheduling, discipline, but all above all from these, there is one more thing I would want to add, and that is sitting with yourself and reflecting onto the day, be it
Yeah.
through meditation, be it through writing a diary, or these are
Yeah,
the
that
things
is true.
that really matter a lot.
Journaling. Journaling is
Journaling,
most important.
journaling. It can change, it can do wonders, truly, journaling and
Yeah.
reflecting onto the day. So this has been like, this has been my personal experience in one of the years, 2014. I have been diligent enough when I wrote my journal every single day. Like on
Okay.
all the 365 days, I had set up a timer,
Oh,
like a reminder in my phone. If it is 9:30, I'll leave everything else. I will actually leave
yes.
everything else. I'll journal first. I'll take my time, no matter how long it takes. 15 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours. It used to take a lot of time. And sometimes it takes a lot. We have a lot to process. But that year, it just changed my life altogether. So
Yes, yes, that
reflecting
is
on
true,
the day,
definitely.
that is one of
One
the
thing which
habits.
I want to add
Hmm.
is that gratitude. Practicing gratitude is also very important. Every
Right.
day you should remind yourself that whatever we are having, we are blessed, and I can have best. Instead of comparing, especially during social media, we are whole day on the social media most of the time. And whenever we
Absolutely.
see other people, whatever you're doing, you always feel that they are doing much better than us. They are in this space and all that. But we don't know their reality. What
Exactly.
exactly they are going through, we don't know. We are just seeing that videos and photos which they want to show us.
Hmm.
But that is not actually what is happening. I have seen many incidences where the couples are having bad fight, and they are putting pictures of all their loved one and all that stuff. All that the family is broken, and they are putting stuff on this media on the same day. So that is the harsh reality of social media, which we should accept, and we should
True.
practice a gratitude that whatever position we are blessed to have. We are blessed to have our life. We are blessed to have the relations we have, work we have, and being
Absolutely.
content. Another one is being content. Gratitude, then being content of what we have. Instead of ambitiousness is a different thing. I'm personally very ambitious person, and sometimes I also get better this affected if what I have thought has not happened. But then I again start like whatever. If I have not reached this, at least I have reached here. Be content with whatever you are having, whatever you have done. That
Exactly.
is
Because
happiness,
ambition.
and that will bring happiness, health, and everything.
Right, because even to be ambitious, one needs to be contented. It is
Exactly.
paradoxical, but it's true.
Yeah,
It's
that
truly
is true.
paradoxical, but it's
And
true.
it's mind. This is what I believe. It's all in
Yeah,
your mind. How you grow your mind. I mean, work on your mind. It is going to affect your whole body. So that is what I feel, that all of these points, this habit should be included in our regular practice, and it
absolutely.
will come time. If we are going to, I have one patient who is severe depression, and
Mm-hmm.
he's both on homeopathic medicines and counseling. So with homeopathic medicines, he has been, of course, much better, but still he needs counseling. So I always tell him to practice all of these things. But he has this main problem of procrastination. Even if I tell him to do this and that, he even delays that thing. So I have to be bit strict with him and tell him that you have to do it. You have to practice journaling. You have to eat healthy. You have to go for walk. This is like, I feel that what I will do, like 15 minutes walk, what is going to make the difference? Like that. If I write journaling, it is not going to make difference. So that negative thought is coming because it is not in his mind only. I mean, so once he starts accepting it that it is going to make a difference, it will make a difference. So that is
Absolutely.
positive attitude.
In fact, like there's a course which we run under the Inner Voice, the power of gratitude. And
Yeah.
the last time I remember, I was giving this course to a few students. There were four
Okay.
to five of them, and all of them of the age bracket from 21 to 25. And when I
Acha.
re- when I received their responses, it changed their life after a long time, like after a good amount of time, because like the prefrontal cortex, it develops after 25, I believe, and that has a major impact on a person with long-term thinking. In the younger years, it's always hard to do some long-term thinking. And they said like they could at least get in touch with their happy self through the power of gratitude, and that really, really matters in the modern times. Well,
Okay.
all right. With this, we would like to let's conclude our today's talk. We want to thank
Sure.
our viewers for joining in and for their lovely questions, which we happily answered. And I want to thank you, Dr. Pandya, for joining us for today.
Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Take care.